Well, good morning, everybody. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. We are back from vacation. You guys didn't even know we were gone that long, did you? I told you we'd be back before you guys even knew we were gone. We kind of pre-recorded some videos, so there you go. So we got back yesterday, just kind of give you guys a little update here. I got some updates to give you, believe it or not. So we got back yesterday and we were worn out, so we just rested and took it easy. But today I had to get up and mow. But look at this, I just seen something here. Miss Cora is at the pond, at one of the hog ponds, and I'm gonna walk out there and show you guys. It is 6 o'clock in the evening right now, day after we get back from vacation. I got the yard mowed. I spent all day mowing and weeding. I had the day off today. I was mowing and I got up on a stock tank over here in the big field, which I haven't been filling up here lately because I've been keeping the one next to the barn that's mostly in the shade full. They got the ponds and all that. Well, anyway, I was mowing and I got up beside that tank and I seen Leesky was laying in it. I'm like, what in the world? And I had the lawnmower going full blast, so it's super loud, and he wasn't moving, so I started yelling at him. He wasn't moving. I was like, oh man, he had a dang heat stroke or something. So I jumped off real quick and he didn't even move until I reached down to grab him. Like, he was just so hot. So they've been hanging out in the ponds. What you know, Miss Cora? What you know, girl? So yesterday when we got home, my dad had texted me. My dad actually stayed here the whole time while we were down in Florida at the beach, and you know, he texted me and he said, I think something's bothering Cora. She keeps scratching her ears, and let me show you guys. So she did have a little sore spot on her ear right here, and usually what that is when a horsefly will land on them and they'll actually bite them, and then they start scratching because it itches, and they'll actually scratch it and it starts to bleed a little bit. But we got some purple coat on her, and she should be good to go. There's the big man himself right here. So we're gonna come and talk to them real quick, and I'll give you guys an update on our trip. How you doing? Huh? You been down in the pond? Huh? You been in the pond? Yeah, I'm super filthy, so I don't care to give you hugs today. Yep. Hey, me and Mama filled up all your water tanks, so now you can get in them, you can get in the ponds, you can get everywhere. So real quick, guys, you can see all the goats are down in the first hog pen. I had it shut because about 2 weeks ago they kept jumping over the fence for some reason. Well, in that 2 weeks, the Lord blessed us and we got some rain, and it has been growing. You can see there's a lot of weeds in there. A lot of Cereza lespedeza is just as tall as the goats, and the goats actually eat that up. They love it, and they'll help me keep it mowed where I ain't even got a brush hog. It's too early to feed. The dogs know that. Dad hasn't, the whole time Dad stayed here, he's been feeding them like at 8 o'clock at night. Once the sun starts going down to cool off a little bit. It is just miserable. It's 100 degrees right now. So dogs don't usually have an appetite around here when it gets that hot. But anyways, guys, in today's video, we did not make a dedicated video on our vacation. I did take the GoPro. We had our cell phones, but we did very, very minimal recording. We just kind of wanted to get away for a little bit, spend time with the kids, go do some fun stuff as a family, and kind of just relax. So I did take the GoPro just on a few things that we did. We went to the beach a few times. We went on a snorkeling trip, and then we went on a fishing trip. So that's some of the cool stuff we did. I just heard someone's at the gate. I think Rachel's going to town real quick. But one of the coolest surprises was my dad texted me and said, you ain't gonna believe this. Yeah, Rachel's running to town real quick. She'll be back. So my dad texted me and said, you ain't gonna believe this, but one of your mama hens hatched out like 11 babies. I can't even count them real quick. There's a bunch of them, and this is one of our chickens that we've had for a few years. She's an awesome hen. She's just a crossbreed between an Old English and some kind of a game hen, and you can see all her array of colors that she has here, all different colors of babies. Got some good looking babies here. So that was cool to come home to that. We'll see how long they survive, because you guys seen what happened with the other baby the other day with the crow. Well, guess what? I will report right now, I about forgot to tell you guys this. The day before we left on vacation, guess who came back? Mr. Crow, and the only babies we had at that time was Black Betty. So Black Betty did not give up any of her babies. As of last night, she still had 6 of her babies, and that's how many she had. And when we got home, look at this cat. Smeagol, what are you doing, man? You're about to make me forget my story about Black Betty. You've been hunting frogs, haven't you? Your mama's gonna whoop your butt. Rachel's been after him all day because he keeps catching all these little strapped frogs and eating them. All right, so this whole time my dad's texting me, he said, yeah, I've been putting out water and throwing some feed on the ground and stuff for Black Betty and her chicks. And she still got all 6. Well, if you guys remember, before we left, we pinned up Black Betty in the chicken tractor with her 6 little children, her little chicks. Well, the whole time that Dad was here, they were out. Like, they were never in the chicken tractor. So this whole time they've been out, and nothing has got them. And like I said, the day before we left, took care of the crow. The crow is no more. We always try to give animals, wildlife, even the predators, some of the predators, second chances. And I did, and the stupid thing come back and was trying to get Betty's kids, her chicks. So I went ahead and got rid of it, and we have not had any more threats since then. So, you gonna let me in there, Ghost? All right, I'll come up this way then. I know, I don't blame you getting up, it's too hot. Hey Walt, did you hold down the fort while we were gone? So, before I forget to tell you, before I end this video, I will play some of the footage that we did take while we were in Florida. For those of you that like to see our adventure and stuff like that, we're not gonna make a dedicated vacation video. We're very fortunate and blessed that we were able to take a vacation this year. You guys know how expensive everything is. So I just want to show you guys some of the cool stuff that we did and basically put it on here so we have the family memories and we can always keep it uploaded on YouTube to always look back at. All right, so we're gonna come out here. Before I show you how much these emus grown, I mean, you guys ain't even gonna believe this. But look at this. Let's see how many babies she has. Uh-oh. I'm only counting, oh, she's got 6. So she still has 6. They're growing. You guys can see they're starting to get kind of stripes and some speckles. Betty, how close you gonna let me get to your children? All right, I won't get no closer. I won't get no closer. Oh, there's one of them goofy chickens. So Betty's doing an awesome job. Our goal is to get some babies from Betty. She's an awesome bantam hen, and she's super tough. Nothing ever catches her, like the hawks and stuff. So we want... I wasn't talking to you. So we want some offspring from Betty. So if you don't believe me that it's 100 degrees, just take a look at these ducks. They're in the pool and they're not even swimming. They're just sitting there. They're so hot. That's the girl ducks. That's the boy ducks. Still got 6 girl ducks. So you guys remember we have the baby turkeys. They are still in the quail hutch. Tomorrow, in the next video you guys see, Rachel and I are going to be moving the turkeys and the 2 chicks that we have in the quail hutch over to the chicken tractor. I moved it, I mowed around it and everything. We're gonna actually move it to the shade. Here in about 3 weeks, we have some more animals coming. That's gonna take the chicken tractor. So they're only gonna be able to stay in there for a couple weeks before we gotta get them out of there. But tomorrow's big plan is to let these giant birds out of here. And let me get down here on their level and just show you guys, they have grown what it seems like a foot since we were gone. Like, it is insane how fast these emus grow, and when you don't see them every day, they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Seems like overnight. It is crazy. Yoshi and Yoneg. Oh, tomorrow they are gonna have free range, so you ain't gonna want to miss the next video. Make sure you guys stay tuned in for that. If you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and make sure you click on that notification bell, and that will tell you when we do post a new video. And I'm telling you, the next video will be of these emus getting turned out on this 4-acre pasture or 5-acre pasture over here. We're gonna see how they react with the goats, how they react with all the other livestock and poultry, waterfowl, turkeys, the geese, everybody. We're gonna see how they do. And they would not get in this pool the whole time we were gone. If you guys remember in the last video, we put the pool over in the corner. They wouldn't get in there today. Rachel come out here and dumped everything and gave them fresh water, and they got in it immediately. They absolutely love this pool. So whoever it was, an awesome subscriber that sent us this little pool, thank you so much. I actually sent 2 of them. The emus are loving it. You can see Yone got right in the water. What are you doing? You guys got food. And I was gonna show you Mojo, but he's on the porch, of course. This heat is just extremely hot, guys. I'm not gonna make him get up right now. It's not feeding time for at least a couple more hours. It's 6:30 right now. I do have one bad report to give you guys. So before we left, you know, we did all the animal checks. I made the video showing you guys how we prepare everything, get all the waters ready, all the feed and stuff for my dad to be able to take care of everybody. Everybody was doing awesome, everybody was doing fine, but we lost a baby goat. Well, we didn't lose it while we were gone. We actually just lost it today. We got home yesterday, and the first thing we did is we went outside with Dad. He was excited to show us those baby chicks and show us some of the other stuff, the garden. He was picking cucumbers and squash and stuff like that. The garden's been absolutely crazy, even the weeds in it. I had to weed eat it today, and that's kind of embarrassing to say. But everybody was good yesterday. We came out and checked on everybody. You know, Rachel and I come out yesterday evening and did the chores, fed, watered everybody, you know, all that stuff. Everybody was fine, but this morning my favorite baby goat had passed away somehow. Today at noon, around noontime, the kids come outside and they were checking on the animals and filling their waters and stuff up, and they came in the house running and said that one of our favorite goats, the new baby goat that we just named Luna, that was Pumpkin's kid, the one that looked like Chip but had the ghost face, she passed away for whatever reason, I don't know. Didn't see anything wrong with her at all. She looked fine. She was actually in the barn. So I don't know if maybe she had some kind of a snake bite. I don't know. It's just sometimes that kind of stuff happens. And it's unfortunate because she was the best looking goat, in my opinion, that we've had in a long time. And I was hoping to be able to keep her. But anyways, that's pretty much the update over here. I don't really have a lot more to talk about. Like I said, the next video is going to be very interesting because we're going to let out the emus. They really need out. They need to be able to get to some more bugs and fresh grass, and most of all, they need to be able to run. They are a very athletic animal. They like open range. They like to have room to run and play. And now they're big enough. I don't think a hawk's going to take them out. They're bigger than any other animal we got over here pretty much, besides maybe some of the bigger goats. They're probably the same body size as Walt the turkey right here, except they're probably twice his height. Maybe not quite twice, but pretty close. We'll go talk to Mojo before we get off here real quick. Come here, Ghost. Did you miss me while I was gone? She said, nope. She said, Papa gave me scratches instead. Her coat looks nice and slick. Ghost, why are you being like that, girl? She don't want no part of it. Alright, so let's walk over here. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about our trip real quick before I show you the video, and then we'll end it. So you can see Mr. Smeagol over there. He's going on a hunt. Let's see here. He loves going on his evening hunts over here because the rabbits come out, the cottontails come out of the blackberry thickets over there, and he tries to stalk them and catch them. And he catches way more than you'd ever think. I don't know how he catches full-size rabbits, but he does. So, the predator on the beach. That is the crazy thing that you guys are going to see in this video. I'm just going to tell you guys right now about it. I don't remember how much I talked about it on the actual video that I recorded, but the resort we were staying at has their own little private beach, and we went there the first night, and immediately after we left, there was a shark showed up. I don't know what kind it was or anything. Rachel has seen it on the Facebook group, and I'm going to play some footage on it. here in just a minute when you guys see that. So that was pretty cool. When you go to Florida, you know, we're not from Florida. We're always like, oh, I wonder if there's sharks, blah, blah, blah. Well, we even went out to a pier over on Okaloosa Island, I think is how you say it. There's a fishing pier out there. We walked out on that, and there are some huge looking sharks swimming around there, and a lot of the locals were telling us what kind it was, but they told us like 3 different kinds, and I don't know, I can't remember. One said a bull shark, a tiger shark, and I think a lemon shark or something like that. But anyways, you guys can watch the footage we have, and some of you that know more about it can leave a comment down below and tell us what it was. How many treats did Papa give you while we were gone? Did he give you too many? Let me see your tail wag. I'm just kidding. Everybody needs to be spoiled every now and then, right, Skeet? Alright, let's see if we can find Mr. Mojo over here. Mo? Did you have to chase off any coyotes? Papa said you were up all night, like 2 or 3 nights, barking and keeping them coyotes gone. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. So when we got back, everybody got treats and got lovin's. He stays over here because his concrete stays nice and cool and it's always in the shade, so he's allowed to do that. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna turn you loose on the footage I got. I haven't even edited the video yet, so I don't even know what all I got, but I do know that the dolphins ruined our fishing trip. Keep that in mind. I took the GoPro and the dolphins pretty much came right up to the GoPro. So if you guys like dolphins, you'll probably want to watch this. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoy this footage. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm. So we are not at the farm, as you guys can tell. We are in Destin, Florida on vacation, and I got the family with me, Rachel and the kids down there. We just walked down to the beach. This is our 2nd day here. We had plans to go on a private fishing charter today, and the boat captain called this morning and canceled because of the wind. I guess they had some other people call in and say that there was a problem out with the wind out where they go fishing. They wouldn't be able to hold steady and it wouldn't be very pleasurable. So we canceled, got our money back, and we got another one scheduled for tomorrow. I wanted to bring you guys along and kind of show you guys some of the stuff that we're going to do. Actually, tomorrow is a snorkeling trip, so stay tuned for that. The next day after that will be the fishing trip, and Lord willing, if the winds die down and we're able to do that, I will try to bring the GoPro and record that. But one thing I wanted to show you guys is I got some footage last night. We got here yesterday. We were here at the beach for a little bit, and as soon as we left the beach, they had an unwanted visitor show up. So they had a shark show up right here, and they actually had a couple people, I guess it swam up towards the shore and kind of got stuck or something, so somebody had to kind of rescue it. But I'll play some footage right here and you guys can see that. So there you go. That is not an animal that we want to see here when we're at the beach. It's not a giant one, but they can still probably bite your feet or your arms off. I don't know. We don't want to mess with it. But anyways, we're down here at the beach right now. We're going to spend some time this evening. We've been running around all morning and all afternoon. The sand is just absolutely beautiful here. If you guys have never been here, we highly suggest coming here on a beach vacation. They just got the powdery white sand, white as can be, very beautiful, and it is here in the continental US. So we're very blessed and fortunate we were able to come on vacation. Like I said in the previous video, the kids gave up their spring break to be able to help with the Okie Homesteading Expo, so here we are. Hi. How's it going? Hi. Everybody, hi. Alright, so last night I actually was doing some snorkeling here, and I dove down and I caught a live crab, and the kids are like, why didn't we keep it? So I found a few shells. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find them some more. We actually have a purple and red flag. So we got marine life warning, and the red, I think, means, I can't even remember, I didn't read it when I walked by it, but I think it means like strong currents or something like that. So anyways, I'm gonna put this GoPro down. I'm gonna swim out there, get my mask. I got a snorkel mask right here, and I'm gonna swim out there and see if I can't find something. Okay, so I was gonna take you guys along and try to find some crabs or some shells or something, but today we got this wind, and you can see it is not clear as it usually is. Usually when you come out here, you can expect it to be pretty much crystal clear, like creek water, where you can see all the way to the bottom. But today they got all this wind blowing all this seaweed looking stuff in, so it's not too pleasant. go around this side, sis, and then you can get yours.
Alright. Once you get that swivel close to the rod tip, you stop once you get it close, okay? Right there, buddy, right there. Don't reel it. See that swivel on there? Don't reel it all the way up, okay? Alright, excellent. Here, just right over here on the side of the boat here. Yep. Just alongside. Keep going. Right there. There you go. And just bring that rod tip over towards me. Oh, mercy. One. All right. Come back here. There we go. Wow, that's a pretty big one, actually. Big ol' nom. Alright, so they put your hand on their head. You can feel the suction. Have you felt that before? Yeah. Put your palm on there. Yeah.
Dolphin stole the bait.
He ate a chunk bait.
Go away, dolphin. Yep, he's just right there.
Put it down in there. Saw him?
Yep.
Perfect.
There he is.
Oh! Yep, don't reel.
Let him take it.
You gotta take it. Come back for it.
There he comes. Just let him take it. Don't do nothing until he runs with it.
There he is. Got it. There you go. Here you go. Fight your fish.
All right.
Reel on him. Got him. Good job. All right, take a couple steps back. Pop this guy off the hook here. So hold on to that rod and bring it over to me, okay?
Listen to him.
Oh!
All right, we gotta move, guys. It's dolphin. There you go. All right, so take this. Take that right there. Now reel. Is that easier? All right, there you go. Oh man, is this a tough one or what? Oh man, we just won the ECBC on this one. Oh yeah.
All right.
Good job. Look at that thing. How huge that is. Big old kitty cat. What do we got here? gotta pull.